He was charming, intelligent, well-spoken, the kind of man people trusted instantly. But behind the smile, behind the clean-cut appearance, Ted Bundy was hiding a darkness that would shock the world. This is the story of the killer who walked among us, unnoticed, unchallenged, and unstoppable, until the truth finally surfaced. In the 1970s, America was changing. College campuses were growing, cities were expanding, and a new generation was stepping into adulthood. But beneath the optimism of the era, a predator was moving from state to state. Unnoticed because he didn't fit the image of a monster, Ted Bundy blended in perfectly. He volunteered at crisis centers. He studied law. He dated. He smiled. And no one imagined what he was capable of. Bundy's early life was complicated. Raised under confusing circumstances, he struggled with identity, anger, and a growing fascination with control. By his early 20s, he had already learned how to manipulate people, how to appear harmless, even helpful. But behind the mask, Bundy was developing urges he could no longer hide. And soon, those urges would turn into action. Young women began disappearing across Washington state. College students, often last seen walking alone or leaving campus buildings. Witnesses described a man with a cast or crutches asking for help, a man who seemed polite, even vulnerable. That man was Ted Bundy, and the pattern was only beginning. Bundy didn't stay in one place. He moved. Washington, Oregon, Utah, Colorado, Florida. Each time he relocated, the disappearances followed. Different states, different victims, different police departments. No one realized they were all chasing the same man, but eventually small clues began to connect. A car description, a name, a pattern, and the hunt for Ted Bundy intensified. Bundy was arrested in Utah in 1975, but the story didn't end there. He escaped custody, not once, but twice. First from a courthouse library, then from a jail cell in Colorado. His final escape led him to Florida, where he committed some of his most brutal crimes. But this time, his luck ran out. Bundy was arrested again in 1978, ending one of the most chaotic manhunts in American history. Bundy's trial was one of the first to be televised nationwide. He represented himself, charming the cameras and manipulating the courtroom. But the evidence was overwhelming. He was sentenced to death. In his final days, Bundy confessed to numerous murders, revealing the true scale of his crimes. On January 24, 1989, Ted Bundy was executed, leaving behind a legacy of horror, manipulation, and unanswered questions. This was episode 3 of our serial killer series. In episode 4, we explore another predator who hid in plain sight, a killer whose crimes were buried for decades. Subscribe, stay aware, and join me for the next chapter.